Hi, I'm Carolyn Ribeiro from mining.com.au. Joining me is Terra Uranium's Executive Chairman Andrew Vigar. Hi Andrew, great to see you.
A pleasure to join you this afternoon, Carolyn.
So assay results are in for the maiden diamond drill hole at your Parker Lake project in the Athabasca Basin of Canada. What was returned?
We've been awaiting on the assays. We did in our quarterly announce the downhole gamma probe results, but we've just had the assays in. To us, they're very exciting. They're relatively low numbers. I will agree. It's not a discovery as such. We haven't found an ore body, but they're very strong indications of mineralisation, particularly uranium mineralisation, which is what we're looking for. We are in an area that has had no exploration, no modern exploration, and certainly no drilling at all. The nearest drill hole is about 30 kilometres away from us, and we're on the Cable Bay shear zone, so it's a great spot to be. And we're very, very excited about the results.
Let's talk a bit more about the area that you're in. The Athabasca Basin hosts the world's largest and highest grade uranium mines. Tell us a bit more about Parker Lake and how it fits in the region.
Parker Lake sits on the Cable Bay shear zone, and it's a major structure that's been known about for at least 50 odd years. And it cuts right through the Athabasca Basin. And it's these reactivated younger structures that, of course, act as the fluid pathways for mineralisation. There's major deposits just to the east of us, about between 50 and 80 kilometres to the east, which are the major producing mines in the Athabasca and currently operating, places like Cigar Lake and MacArthur River. Both Cameco and Orano, that's a French group, are operating there right now. And I guess the unusual thing and what attracted us to the Athabasca is the grades of these deposits. These are the unconformity hosted deposits. They sit in the tens of percents, 15, 20, 30% uranium, which is just an absolute unheard of grade, and would allow us to very economically operate at the sort of depths we're looking at, which is around 800 to 900 meters. But we knew there was mineralization, or we suspected there was mineralization in the area, and this drill hole that we've just completed has just shown us that it's definitely there. We're getting reasonable uranium numbers. They're not economic, but they're very strong, and they indicate that there's uranium in the system. And we're seeing all the alteration minerals and clays and fracturing and shearing that we would expect. And we will do further work now using this data to reprocess the work that we've done over the last 12 months, which has been very extensive. So we've flown modern geophysics, we've reprocessed the gravity and magnetics, and we've even brought in from Australia the innovative ANT, which is ambient noise topography, a form of passive seismic, to be able to map the shape of the unconformity. And we know that this technology is being picked up now by our peers in the region and is going to be an absolute game changer. So we'll be looking at using that in the future as well to target the next drilling and leading through to a discovery. Hopefully it's not too far away.
Let's talk about the uranium market now. What are your projections moving into the next few months and into 2024?
We're very bullish, as we have been for many, many years, on the uranium market. And I guess some of your viewers will have seen what's been happening over the last couple of weeks. It seems as though coming into September, everybody's come back from holidays in the Northern Hemisphere. The uranium spot market is now above $60, which has always been considered a crucial level. We passed it about this time last year, but it didn't hold that level. This time, there's strong support. And I guess the war in Europe is dragging on. Russians are out of the market. And there's a strong emphasis now on first world production sites, such as Australia, Canada, and the US. And we can only see the price going up from here. So it's building a strong base, and I can't see it going back. So we're in a very positive area of Canada, and I think overall production is only going to increase, and prices, I mean, I can see $100 not far off.
Andrew Vigar, Executive Chairman of Terra Uranium, thanks so much for joining us today. Great to chat with you.
Thanks, Carolyn.